Let's go!
Right. Hello everybody, welcome back
It is week.
to the Faithful Soul podcast. I've just been shouted at for the
This
camera
podcast is good at shambles.
This is about our fifth take of the evening because our cameraman keeps distracting us for no reason, and he's now deciding to sit next to us.
I'm getting myself involved today, right?
Listen, this is the cameraman, people. I don't know if he's on camera, but Sam, what we're going to be talking about today. 3, 2, 1. Confidence. Obviously, this is a Christian podcast, so we will be mentioning what it's like to be a Christian and also have confidence in ourselves, but also as the wider world.
The wider world.
If you whatever you believe. I'm going to start off by saying, hang on, let me get my notes. For Christians, confidence comes from God. Okay? You could be told something by God, and I guess you could get a vision from him. I know a lot of you have been taking the mick out of. Remember that introduction episode that was going to last 15 minutes, lasted 3 instead, or something like that. We said on that introduction episode, it's going to last 3 minutes. Cameraman, please leave because you're going to distract us. Yep, see you later. That introduction episode, we had a meeting, and we were saying that it was going to be 15 minutes long, and it turned into a 3-minute episode of just anything. Anyway, back to the point. I was saying we can get vision from God as Christians, and those visions come in all shapes and sizes, no matter how big or how small they are. I get called to evangelize. I get told to do something called evangelism, which is where you share your faith with other people. I mentioned, I believe a couple of weeks ago, with the brilliant Redemption Riff, where we spoke about Halloween, and I said, when people knock on my door on Halloween, I get to spread the gospel with a child's parents if they're there.
Interesting to see what he did on that party at Halloween.
Oh yeah. We will be actually checking in with Redemption Riff today and seeing how his Halloween party went, and we will be putting it on the end of this episode for you all to see. How was your half term, Sam?
It was pretty relaxing.
Really? Did you go anywhere?
Scotland, the Lake District, big places.
Nice.
And quite a lot.
Did you do anything in the Lake District or Scotland?
Lots of climbing, lots of eating.
Hills?
Hills.
Which ones?
Big ones.
Which ones?
We want names.
Yeah, what names? Which ones did you go?
Loch Nagar.
Okay, so we're going to move on because I haven't heard of that. And we've got a podcast to get on with, and so far we've spoken nothing about the topic of today, which is 3, 2, 1, confidence. I had a great afternoon. I played golf with my brother on Monday, got a coffee after it, but you know what, Sam? It's a real shame that it wasn't it's Tommy's Coffee. Tommy's Coffee, ladies and gentlemen. Use our discount on Tommy's website, Faithful Soul, for 10% off. And we have had some sales, so thank you very, very much. And we really do appreciate all of you for supporting the podcast. All of the money that we earn from the sponsorship goes to charity and also supporting this podcast. And for this podcast, can I just put in a disclaimer? Cameraman's been really distracting today. He's in a weird mood and he's making us laugh. So if we laugh, that is why, okay?
I'm bringing some life to this podcast.
Some life,
it's just yap.
Okay.
But
thanks.
Sometimes we need a bit of joke and a bit of life in yap.
Yeah,
and
100%.
we'll bring it in.
God brings the life.
Exactly. The life is in the room because of God. Okay? Anyway, I'm just going to get my notes up again because I'm going to move them right here. Confidence is found in God and not self, and comes from faith in Christ, His truth and His grace. This God confidence empowers believers to have courage, endure hardship, and live with a purpose, okay? Living with a purpose is, for example, for us Christians, living for God, living for Jesus Christ, I'm a firm believer that He'll come back one day.
Well,
Jesus will come back.
Just Depends when.
I don't know when. It's a great song, by the way, Forest Frank, and someone else. I can't remember who it is, but Forest Frank, shout out. I'm sorry for remembering
That should be comments.
the other guy. Yeah, we will remember that. Yeah, Jesus is coming back, and it's the best feeling as Christians, because we know, obviously, when the world's in an especially hard time. For example, obviously at the minute there's a lot of wars going on in the world and all that. You know, as Christians, we can be confident in the fact that Jesus will be coming back to life, and we will, you know, see him again.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sam, what was I going to say now? Firework, bonfire night coming up.
Bonfire night.
Another reason, you know, one of those, I guess, some people might not see this, but it's a dark subject.
Yeah.
Because it is someone who tried to kill the king at that time. And that's being dark. And, like, you know, I also think cameraman is being, I don't know what to say, but he needs to stop, okay? Sam, stop. Good boy. Anyway, yeah, sorry about this cameraman. The episode today has been... Yeah, we're going to have to get a new one. And he's not getting paid this week.
I haven't been paid any week. I haven't been paid in 7 weeks.
So, confidence. How has confidence affected your life?
I feel it's been quite a big topic.
Like, what in particular? Like, with faith or just in, like, in general?
I guess both. I guess. Well, Christ has grown me in confidence.
Yeah,
I could say.
100%.
Knowing that He's with us wherever we go, whether it's school, whether it's home, whether it's Japan.
You went to Japan? How was it?
Hot.
Very. Yeah, I saw your Instagram. It looked hot.
Yeah.
I only went to France this year, and don't be wrong, not only. Sorry, brother. We went to France this year. It was very cool. We also went to New Wine, which again, back to the topic of confidence, has helped me grow in my faith in confidence. Cameraman, you've got a question.
You went to Madrid.
I also went to Madrid at school, which was very cool. I grew in confidence for talking to people, especially in Spanish.
Un saca puntas.
What does that?
What does that mean?
It's petrol shop. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Random comment. No, I learned a bit of Spanish when I was there. I learned how to say sorry, and that was the only word I learned.
Just
Lo siento. Cameraman saying he loves this. We hope you guys too. Obviously, we do this to, you know, spread the gospel and share it with you lot. And don't get me wrong, you might not like it, you might not think it's brilliant, but we think sharing our faith with you is a type of evangelizing, and it's a way of growing in confidence in our faith. And I think personally, my confidence in my faith has grown since recording this podcast. I don't know about you, Sam.
Yeah, I feel more open, I guess, to talk to people.
Yeah.
People come to me and go, "Oh, you're a Christian?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I like my whole school year know now. I'm a Christian
pretty
because
much.
of the podcast, and it's like, I like it. I don't know if you.
Yeah,
I don't know. I like the fact that people know, because yes, they'll take the mic, but they're hearing it.
Yeah.
I know that people watching it because, you know, they're taking the mic. People are taking the mic because they're listening to it, and I think that's such a good thing, because people who listen to it are just like, yes, they'll take the mic, but like, you're listening to it and you're watching it. Obviously, I'm gonna be honest, views have gone down recently on Spotify, but like, I don't mind that.
No.
I really don't, because like, people are still listening.
50,
40,
60,
yeah.
70.
People are still listening to it, and I, in particular, was overwhelmed with the amount of streams that we got from our first episode. I think it was in the 200s.
216 or
Or something like that, and I was completely overwhelmed because it was like 3 minutes long, and it was not good. It wasn't good.
No.
It really wasn't, and I think we've got better at doing it now. We're not just talking to a camera; we're talking to each other, and I've become more confident. And I think confidence is a big thing in normal life, and also in faith. It's brilliant, and I absolutely love the fact that I'm getting to share the gospel with you, and the fact that I'm getting to share you know, my faith with people that I know, my friends, for example, some people from school who I maybe wouldn't consider me friends. But you know, obviously, this could be weird, but we are technically all brothers and sisters because we're all brothers and sisters in Christ. It's cameraman. You're technically my brother in Christ. I'm his.
Brother.
I don't want to be brothers with you.
Okay, that's I find that yeah, I find that quite
I'm
offensive.
joking. I like your dad though.
You like my dad?
He can be my dad.
Well, I can
right?
tell him, Dad, if you're listening, cameraman likes you. Yeah, I think.
Love you, John.
Shout out my father. Anyway, back to the topic of what we're meant to be talking about, cameraman. Confidence, Sam.
Your dad's got a lot of confidence.
How are you going to be sharing your confidence this Saturday if you're going to be there?
This.
Are you going to be there?
Ooh, I could be.
On the
There is-
Kingside, there is an outreach. There is an outreach going on with some of our friends over at Wave Newcastle. We can put them in the description, link them in the description. Great people over there. Yeah, it's a Wave outreach. So if you want to see us there, be at the Quayside and we will see you there. I'm vlogging it personally. I'm going to be vlogging it for the Faithful Soul podcast. Give people something to listen to this week. Something to listen to this week, and also a life as someone who loves Jesus. Sam, like, what do you? How do I say this? What do you think about like going up to random people in public and and sharing your faith? What do you think about it?
I think it could be a really good thing because
Cameraman is going to be sacked after today. He's going to get replaced.
I'm not going to be sacked. I'm going to be removed.
He's
Because
gonna be
sacked
removed.
means I'm not going to be making any more money. And I haven't made money. Actually,
after our 3 sales, you might.
Yeah, after our 3 sales of
20p.
Tom's coffee, you might be paid 25p.
lads, what's the discount code?
What's the discount code? Faithful Soul, all capitals, for 10% off on the Tommy's Newcastle website. And yeah, it is Holby and something else. I can't remember the name of it.
House roast.
House roast.
And something else.
That means you can roast it in your house.
You
And
roast
it's
can roast it
roasted
in
by
your house.
Chloe.
And it's roasted.
Who's Chloe?
Go.
I don't know. Yeah, you can also get whole bean and grounded coffee grounded. And obviously, it is really good food. I've had Tommy's coffee once or twice,
Yes.
and the first time I had it, I had a cold hot chocolate, and it was absolutely lovely. It was absolutely brilliant. Cost us nothing. Thank you, the great people over our sponsor, Tommy's Coffee. Down there, going back to confidence, I think if you are confident in your faith, you'll be able to have a positive impact on the world through the use of evangelism again. And he's trying to be funny. Anyway, yeah, I think evangelism is a great thing. And sharing your faith with people that you don't know, and even with people you know, even with your friends. I've shared my faith with Sam, and look where he is. He is the now former cameraman of
I'm
the
no,
Faithful
I'm
Soul
keeping my job.
podcast. And yeah, it's great, and he's great, and we love him.
Do we?
Yes.
We're talking about me or him?
Yeah, he's brilliant. Anything else to say? Sam, do you have anything else to say?
Just again, know that God is always with you in the difficult times and in the good times. He's your refuge and your safe place.
Yeah.
You can always talk to Him, and God's time.
Yeah, I also think, yeah, God's time is great. Yeah, you might, see me on Saturday at the Wave Outreach. Sam, will you be there?
I very well be.
Sam, will you be there?
No, I'm a Blackburn. But
Another question for Cameron.
be confident to go and say hello.
Yeah, 100%.
Wow, good.
Going up to people, be confident to say hello.
Say hello to us.
say hello to us, you get to. It's like a meet and greet.
Yeah,
It could be a meet and greet, but we get to share our
Well,
favourite.
you'll be meeting the greeting yourselves.
It's brilliant. Oh dear. The cameraman will be fired and he will not be here next week. Just, we're going to wait for him to film. Are you filming now? Yeah. My phone went out of storage, which is just brilliant. It's brilliant news. It's God's timing. And it's God's timing. And this episode, we've had no help from anyone. So it's literally just cameraman, me and Sam. And yeah, we will be back to having some help next week. Potentially with a guest. We will have a guest next week.
We will.
And that will be announced in future days. And in fact, we can announce now that it will be future cameraman who will be our guest next week, talking about men's mental health, and not just men's mental health, mental health in general. Yes, cameraman?
You messed that up.
How did I mess
You
up?
said it was future cameraman. I am still the cameraman.
Okay, cameraman is going to be on our podcast next week.
Oh, is he?
And he's
Yeah.
not going to be stupid
We're
about it.
talking about men's mental health.
Oh, just mental health in general.
Chris
Yeah,
December.
going back to confidence, I've struggled a lot with sport confidence, especially with cricket. I really struggled, especially with cameraman is recreating one of the ways I got a golden duck in cricket this season, and me dropping a catch in cricket this season. I get a lot of stick off cameraman, and I know what this is. Oh dear. I get a lot of stick off the cameraman for my cricketing skills, but I really struggle with confidence, and I'm really hoping my confidence comes back with cricket, and I'm trusting God that it will. And yeah, anyway, this week has not been the best.
It's been class.
But
Have you
it's been
enjoyed it?
really fun to record, as always. Yeah, we love recording and we love sharing the gospel with you. This has been the Faith and Soul podcast. See you next week.
God bless.
See you later. God bless.
And buy Tommy's coffee.